You're watching CBS 2, home of the CBS 2 Information Network.
Live from the CBS 2 Information Center in New York, this is CBS 2 News at 5:30.
6 months later, and two key health issues are still of great concern after 9/11. First, the air quality in lower Manhattan. And second, the anxiety many people continue to suffer with after the attacks. CBS 2 has team coverage tonight from our Health Watch reporters. We begin with Dr. Mike Rosen, who has more on coping with 9/11 anxiety.
Every time I walk past here on my lunch, I well up.
It's not just because this is the 6-month anniversary of September 11th. This makeshift memorial in Lower Manhattan was crowded today because New Yorkers and people from all over the country are dealing with constant reminders that still touch very raw nerves. Is there a day that goes by that you cannot think of 911?
Not a day. Still 6 months later, it feels like it happened yesterday.
All of a sudden, the whole world turned upside down. And I don't think that I've been able to put it back together since.
Psychiatrists and psychologists are reporting that because many are unable to deal with what they thought they could handle on their own, now, a half year later, more people, not less, are seeking counseling.
Within the past 3 weeks, I would say, we've seen a tremendous increase. People who were at the scene, people who were also lost relatives.
Dr. Jaime Carcamo says some are struggling with severe forms of post-traumatic stress disorder.
I'm seeing this person who she was able to rescue 2 people. She was in Tower 1. And as she was walking out of the building, she remembers seeing all the faces that she left behind. So she's having these intrusive memories of the expressions of the people's faces that she left behind.
Many, though, have less severe symptoms, such as mild depression or an inability to sleep. But even with these, there's no shame in seeking help.
They should really go ahead and talk with a professional.
Now, the anxiety clinic at the New York State Psychiatric Institute is offering free counseling. For details, call the CBS 2 Info Center here at 1-866-INFO-2. Dr. Carcamo says even people who are suffering greatly can benefit with around 10 weeks of therapy. Cindy.
Dr. Rosen, thank you. A new